In a world of reboots, remakes, and cinematic disasters, two dudes with no clue dare to ask, what the hell were they thinking? Popcorn ready, brains off, no film school, and no mercy. This is No Clue Movie Reviews.
Ready, Cage?
Ready.
Let's do this. Fatty.
Check.
Bean and cheese burrito.
Bean and cheese.
Tenacious sound check initiated. Engage, Cage! High five!
Hello and welcome to the No Clue Movie Reviews. I am your host, Jay, and as always, I'm joined by my co-host, the man, the beard, the legend, Malcolm.
God damn, I have a feeling I'm 100% sitting on the fence when it comes to Tenacious D tonight.
Well, we'll see. You might be the one here in the middle because today we are joined by a special guest host for this one, joining us from the Gray's Taproom podcast.
The Trashcan Tabby. What's up, guys?
What's up, Tabby? Thank you for joining us today for this one. This one's going to be fun because today we are, we will be reviewing
Tenacious D in the pick of destiny.
Give me a power slide. Full throttle. How'd that feel?
Really good. How did it look?
Amazingly bad.
Now, this movie's directed by Liam Lynch and starring Jack Black, Kyle Gass. I mean, who gives a shit?
Right.
He could have been played by a fucking monkey and it'd been fine. And J.R. Reed. The only other person I could really say is the star of the movie. He's their little roadie boy that's in the movie the whole time. So.
Kind of. He's there and then he's just not there for half the movie. But is he part of the television show?
He is. Yes, he is, because they wrote a whole entire song, which I was kind of singing in the background when you were talking about him. Talking about me. I have a friend named Lee. He casts a spell on me and Lee and KG can be free. Flying free, tenaciously. Sorry. You guys, I'm ready for this.
I have to admit something that makes me feel so stupid. I just caught the bit that the characters' names are just their names, just initials. Yeah, I've always just grown up. Because I guess I watched the show Tenacious D before I knew who Jack Black is. So it was just JB and KG. Yep. And I never even thought about it when it got interchanged. Like, oh, it's their fucking name.
Where does Cage come from? Is it just because it sounds kind of like KG?
Cage is if you accentuated the K of Kyle and GA of gas, it's Cage.
Okay, so yeah, that's what I figured. He calls him KG or Cage the whole time. So, I've
chubby
always
guy, eccentric Cage, speak. Yeah, that's.
Well, before we get started with this one, though, what is y'all's history with this movie?
Do you like me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead, Tabby.
Back in high school, if we were still friends to this day, she would be my longest running friend at 30 years. She introduced me to Tenacious D when it was the HBO TV series. And then The Pick of Destiny came out in 2006. Her and I went and seen it in theaters, and we could not stop seeing it in theaters. I think I saw it 3 times. It was hysterically funny to me because for some reason I'm a 13-year-old boy who thinks wiener and fart jokes are the best. And still to this day I do.
I think they're pretty cool.
I was going to say 13, 30, 60. It don't matter. Wiener and fart jokes are going to be funny to boys.
Always funny. If you don't find them funny, then you suck.
You have no sense of humor.
You suck. I don't know. It must have been the classical style or the artistic style that Jack Black had the flair, and it seemed like a lot of it was improv, and I am a huge fan of well done improv. But this movie is a staple for me, at least. Like, if there's nothing, literally swear to God, nothing else to watch, and I need a pick me up, or if I'm in the mood for a good musical and I want to sing, because I know literally all of the songs, even the harmonies, the different harmonies on it. So like I'm a fucking weirdo when it comes to this movie.
Like the weirdos at the theater that sung along with the Wicked.
No, I'm not that. I'm not that.
Well, you are for this movie, just at home.
No, here, I got a perfect comparison for you. You're like the people that go to Rocky Horror and throw hot dogs at the screen and all that shit with them.
Are you power sliding in khakis through your house?
On glass?
Actually, I am power sliding in cutoff jeans and Doc Martens in my house with a cardboard guitar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad we have you on for this one, because when this movie came out, I had been working at Blockbuster for a few years, and people were coming in there talking about how great the movie was. And I like Tenacious D as far as, I never watched the show, but I listened to their album that come out, and I was excited to see the movie. And when I went to watch it, I couldn't stand it. I'm not I don't like watching a lot of movies where it's just a lot of singing, and that's what this movie was. Like, oh, here's the plot. Let me sing the plot while we just stand here. And yeah, I hated it. I don't do this for a lot of movies. I think I may have only done this once or twice, but going off of recollection, I gave a pre-rating on this movie before I went back and watched it, because I don't think I've watched it since the year it came out. So I gave it a 30% to start off with.
All right, we'll see if we go up or down on that.
So we'll see that. So Malcolm, what about you, bud?
I was introduced by, also, if still a friend would be a lifelong friend, back in junior high. Haha, beat you. And it was the HBO. Saw it a few times and forgot about it. And then I do believe I just made a copy of Jay's album of Tenacious D and just listened to that. And then, yeah, I think I watched it. Did not go to theaters. Was well into pirating then. Watched it, didn't hate it, but I do not slide around in my house in cut off shorts and cardboard guitar. So I'll fit in the middle ground. And I discovered Jay hates musicals.
That's something that him and Mike have in common.
I don't hate musicals. I hate movies where the story is nothing but the music being sung.
That's called a musical.
Dude, they had some talking on here at least.
There was some talking in Tenacious D. Matter of fact, one of my complaints is they should just went full tilt musical.
You never go full musical.
I almost felt like they were only just edging their songs.
If you can just take the album, like take all of the music and just listen to the music without thinking about the movie. Think of it as they created the album first and then they molded the movie around their songs.
Right. It's like Pink Floyd The Wall, but they still did all the songs. I say they should have cut off the origin story. I did not need an origin story. I understand it was the early 2000s, and every time they had to put a new Spider-Man, we needed a new origin story. I was tired of origin stories. I don't care about their origin story. Just start off with them being booed on stage, and that'd be good enough for me. Give me more of full-fledged songs and give me more Satan battle.
I think that the origin story, they kind of had to come up with some way, because I mean, we had the TV show and it literally like dropped into where they were friends.
That's how I loved it. That was a great way. It started off with like someone says, they told me to read this. And then they just announced it's like, if such and such had a baby with this and they gave it to Satan, you would have Tenacious D. And that's kind of like the first episode. I like that.
Yeah.
Because you're left confused and you learn along the way.
So you didn't care for his dad being Meatloaf?
Don't let me hear you cry, don't let me hear you moan. You gotta praise the Lord when you're in my home.
Yeah. I was fine with Meatloaf because, you're putting like over the top musicians in the forefront. Okay, I get that bit. I think you could have put Meatloaf in this movie and not needed an origin story.
You know,
I did not need to know that with great power comes great responsibilities every 3 years.
I think Meatloaf would have been better as like the security guard at the Rock and Roll Music Hall of Fame. Like, I think,
or some sort of like mysterious mentor along the way.
Or what if he was the creepy Russian guy? That would have been cool too.
I think we got just as much Meatloaf as we needed. Like, when we saw him, that's where my instant comparisons to Rocky Horror come in. I was like, seriously, this is like a modern day Rocky Horror. I mean, he popped in, he did a song, he popped back out, he's done. Same thing he did Rocky Horror. You know, he's not even credited in this movie. He's not in the credits.
No, he's not. A lot of people are not credited in this movie who should be.
Amy Fuller got credited for being the truck stop bitch. Talking about the intro or little introduction to this movie. All it is him popping in. It's really unnecessary. Him popping in, playing his guitar during a dinner, and his dad beating his ass, and then him running away. Right?
Well, I mean, musically shows that he was rebellious in a very conservative household, and he had to run away from home in a silly Jack Black way. But I didn't need it.
Yeah, it wasn't needed. You could just start off with him showing up in Hollywood.
Did you notice in the cartoon little intro? Yes, the very cartoon intro, when they show Satan and Tenacious D, that the chains around their neck are attached to his cock.
Yeah.
Did not notice that. Nope.
Yeah, it's cute.
JB walking through Hollywood runs into Kyle playing on the sidewalk.
Yes.
What is Kyle like? First of all, what the fuck is that shirt he's wearing? It bugged me. I'm watching this and I'm like, dude, if it wasn't for that, the hair would have pissed me off. But I was so bothered by his shirt.
Oh, it's probably his mommy picked it out for him. You got to realize he's like a 40-something-year-old man who's still living off of mommy and daddy to pursue a music dream in LA.
LA. It really is just a stoner, which I was also baffled to realize this was a stoner movie in that Tenacious D. It's like none of my memories focus on the stoner part to the point that I kind of can't agree that just because you have weed references doesn't make it a weed movie. Kind of like how some people say about a certain Christmas movie.
Talk about Die Hard being a Christmas
movie.
I was that shit again. We don't need to debate that right now. We'll worry about that Christmas time.
I'm just gonna sprinkle it every once in a while.
What was the deal? Like Kyle, like he's getting annoyed. Nobody else is paying attention to him. JB actually stops and is watching him, cheering him on and shit like that. And I get that it can be annoying that somebody keeps stepping up on him, but he's a complete asshole to him. Like I didn't understand it. This seems like the only person that was even remotely nice to him, and he's a complete dick to him.
Yeah, I guess he's just been living in a denial of trying to act pompous because he believes that's what an artist acts like, that he's fully acting it.
Oh, yeah.
Best I can understand.
And I feel like maybe he thinks that if he acts superior, that Jack's character, Jables, would be like, okay, cool, you're a god. Already noticing that he's tuned in and like locked in to how cool he is.
So this next scene where JB, like, he ends up sleeping on a bench, and while he's laying there, what was the necessity? I mean, I get why him getting his ass kicked is needed, but what was the necessity of them dressing like Clockwork Orange?
I think it was
no
a nod.
Real, but
I think
liked
it's
it.
like a nod, or like, hey, let's throw something funny in here that people, I should say older people who have seen Clockwork Orange would understand. And
because the age range this movie is for, like, that movie is well out of their their age. Like, that movie had been out for decades by this point, you know.
I guess they were going like a clientele, like a certain age range. Because I mean,
I feel like it was like a big inside joke that they just kind of forgot that no one else would pick up on it. I picked up on it only because I am one of those weird people that, though it's out of my age range, I love Clockwork Orange. I've read the book and watched the movie.
I didn't watch the movie until probably early 2000s, so I never was really introduced. But I really feel like between 2003 and 2005, it kind of made a big comeback for those in the like artistic, those kind of people. Was like, hey, this is kind of cool. It's from the 70s, 80s, and it's something, but that's the age range that they were looking for.
I was introduced to Clockwork Orange way too early.
Too early. I think your mom probably introduced me to Clockwork Orange. I think by this point in the movie, and it's still pretty early, I am already at the point where I just fucking hate Kyle. My notes right here, like while he's getting his ass kicked, I said Kyle's bitch ass just sits and watches JB get his ass beat. And I hate Kyle's stupid fucking shirt.
Why? Why do we hate Kyle so much? I just would kind of just see him as the shadow of Jack Black, but that doesn't mean I would hate him. It's just weird. I don't understand. There is a very much it's like the only like bipartisan thing I've ever heard is I hate Kyle Glass.
Yeah, he's a douchebag. He's a pompous asshole douchebag.
He was trying to make himself out to be better and bigger than he was. I mean, nobody likes him. So if there's somebody who is, I mean, think about it. Go back to when you were younger. That one person who actually paid attention to you in middle school and high school who was like, dude, cool, you're awesome because you like the weird shit, or dude, cool, you like football, or whatever. If they actually were trying to be friends with you and tried to was paying attention to you because you were slightly good at something, you're going to do things to feed your own ego from them. So that's kind of what I feel with the way that Kyle is acting at the beginning of this movie. He's getting his ego stroked, and he's going to try and keep him around as long as possible to stroke that ego or cock, whichever one he decides.
See, I see Kyle Gass in this movie, the way he's acting, as the way he actually is. And so when I'm seeing this, I don't see a person acting. I just see a complete asshole who is being himself. And I know that he's an asshole and he's not funny. His entire career is made off of Jack Black. And yes, Kyle Gass is an amazing guitarist.
Oh, yeah. He's a musician out of this world.
So I guess that's the one trick pony, that he's that good at a guitar, but he looks schlubby, and that's it. That's about the meat and potatoes of it.
It's not his look. It's literally the way he acts in public. He literally thinks he's better. Well,
yeah, but just like the shtick of Tenacious D, his purpose is his, the insane balding and fat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's the loser that got big because he had some. And it's kind of weird because Jack Black also is kind of fat and was a little
right, but he's like this weird stouty. He always looks like he can do a backflip on command.
Kind of like me back in school. It's like,
right. I even had that in my note.
Jack Black has the personality to back it up. Jack Black can talk shit. He's a good musician.
Used to.
And he had the personality to back it all up. As to where Kyle has nothing but musical talent. That's all he has. He's not attractive. He has no personality. He's a fucking douchebag. In real life, from everything I've read, he has nothing. So why not ride on the coattails of Jack Black? But
yeah, it is what it is. Let's move on from Kyle hate for now.
I'm also back to it. Singing through all of the songs in my head as we're talking, by the way.
Okay. All right. It's interesting.
Kyle goes ahead and takes JB back to his house, because he was guy's ass kicked. He made it look like he saved him, but what had happened is the guys ran off, and then Kyle runs up. But
they were just bored and walked off. Yeah,
he says he's gonna teach him in the way of rock. There was a one-liner here that I found pretty humorous. He said something about get some sleep. We start at the crack of noon.
Yep.
Okay, that's a cute little joke.
No, he's here like the crack of dawn and shit like that. But no, Kyle, he's really laying in that he's a lazy bitch.
Yep. That he's so much of a rock star, he stays up all night and has to wake up at noon.
Yeah. I mean, dude, he insinuates all kinds of shit about him being a rock star, though. But he said he knew all of Black Sabbath. Then he said he played with all of Sabbath at one point. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Yeah, like I said, I hate Kyle. I picture this is actually what he's like, and I hate it. I don't know. Can't stand the guy. See, we're back to Kyle hate again already. God
this is my door. 4. And the way that I remember is the door is 4, and my door is 4.
His door is 4 door.
Door 4.
I have never seen, at least not that I can recall, a apartment building that has a screen door on it. That's on the inside of a building, not the outside. Because he was walking in the inner hallway.
Yeah.
Ooh. I know at least one time on television.
I was about to say that, and I had that in my notes, but as I'm telling you all that, I remember Revenge of the Nerds and the guy that's hawking the giant loogie across the hall. And
yeah.
There was also an episode of Seinfeld.
Oh, yeah.
Kramer gets one and puts it. Yeah. Yeah. Who's seen that?
You barbecuing tonight?
Yeah, right after the fireworks.
I did like that they tried to include a couple things that I would find familiar just knowing, the album and not the show. like making him do a cock push-up or trying to teach him how to do cock push-ups.
Cock is a muscle.
Yeah.
You gotta learn how to flex it. From now on, I want you to do 1 cock push-up a day.
He makes it seem like it's hard.
It hurts my cock. Keep at it.
It's kind of hard. It's harder as you get older too.
With no medicine or with medication?
Yeah, no, I tried it once when I was younger, pissed my parents off, poked a hole in the floor.
The cock push-up was from the HBO show, like way long time ago.
I do love that. They're like, how many can you do? Well, you only need to do 1. Oh, but him making him perform in the middle of the apartment for an opportunity.
This is your audition, man.
I love that the fucking guy, and I kept calling him the roadie. I remember his name is Lee, but I love that the roadie just shows up out of nowhere and starts sits there and watches them play
at the simulation. But you do see him at the beach because he kind of wanders up for a little bit at the beach.
He does.
No, I know.
It's awesome.
Yeah. But he doesn't they don't interact. It's just that's when he delivers the pizza later in the apartment.
Yeah.
He goes, "Hey, you're from the Venice Beach." Yeah, sure.
That'll be 1575. Oh, dude, what's going on here? It's like, oh yeah, no, it's a little a little thing that we got going on. He's like, all right. He's like, dude, can I come in there? He's like, take half off the za. He's like, deal.
I love that. So it's like $7. Yeah, come on in. Watch my buddy play guitar.
Yeah, with
and throw glass bottles at him and heckle him. Yeah,
toilet paper tube, microphone, football helmet, where glass bottles, just chaos.
So the biggest part of the chaos that bothered me, and I realized why it wasn't so bad in a little bit, but he's throwing these bottles and they're busting on the dude's head. He's got a helmet on, so it's not hurting him, but there's glass everywhere.
And then he power slides on it.
And then he power slides. I get he was wearing knee pads, but that's not the only thing that was going to touch the ground. You're going to have glass slide up in your leg. He did face plant.
Monster
He just started crying about his guitar. I'm like, dude, you had to have sliced open your knee or something here. What the fuck, man?
Why are you not?
Hey, man, the body heals, but a guitar won't.
Right after this happens and him crying, Kyle gets a call from his mother.
Oh, when he was talking about in his so to leading up to this, he finds a check on the bar as he's cleaning up, and it says to Pumpkin or my pumpkin, and he's like, who's Pumpkin? And he's like, oh, that's a new song. That's a new song.
Check.
Yeah, it's a royalty check on some song I did. It's overseas. You wouldn't have heard it.
Oh, it's a big hit in Canada.
There it is. It's not quite overseas, but
close enough.
I'm sticking with it.
Depending on where you're at, you might have to go over the the Great Lakes. Those are pretty much seas.
You might have to hop over a moose.
A moose.
A moose. Yes, his mom, when she called and it was on the recording and he's trying to get it to stop and it won't stop. Your father and I have talked about that we're not going to support you. You've been trying for 15 years to be a musician in LA and the money is now stopped.
I love that they had him be completely bald as a kid too. They flash back to that a little bit, but you see him as a fucking kid where he's completely bald too. You find that like at this point after that phone call, Jack Black finally realizes that Kyle's a loser.
Yep.
And it almost allows him to take over as the power of the group.
It's amazing the shift in dynamics there. Like it went from him being, let me do everything for you. You're the most awesome guy ever, to turning around and Kyle being his bitch all of a sudden.
Now, I understand that the correction is going to be Kyle Glass is a dick all the time, but you could almost say that him wearing the wig is what kind of gave him the false confidence to act like such a prick. Because once the wig's off, he becomes timid.
Yes. Cause they were fighting and he pulled it off and he goes, ah! Ah! Flashes back to when he was like his bullies and he was bald.
Oh yeah, I remember as the slow reveal, I was like, oh god, are they gonna make him bald? They're gonna make him. Oh damn.
Yep. I do give him credit. I spent the last rent check like put the guitar out, and JB opens it up and he's looking at it, and it's this fucking sweet ass guitar. And he's like, all right, dude.
That is a very sweet gift to give him, the guitar. But regardless, he still spent their rent money. So what was his plan?
They're potheads. They don't have a plan. It's reactionary only.
Dick.
Okay.
With the guitar, they walk over and he's like, I have had this birthmark since I was born.
I don't know what it means.
And he pulls it down and it says, he goes, that's the name of our band, dude. Tanakh.
Tanish?
Tanakh. He's like, I have ass mark too. And he pulls his pants down as Shasti. And then he goes, guys, look.
This scene reminded me a little bit of Dude, Where's My Car?
Yes.
Dude, you got a tattoo. So do you. Dude.
That's what they were copying. Yeah. I was thinking Scary Movie too, but then again, that's what they're borrowing that from.
Ray fucked me. Ray fucked me.
Scary Movie 2 is the best one.
Yeah. Three. I love 3.
The first one with Charlie Sheen.
She's a lot younger than us.
And Leslie fucking Nielsen.
I understand that. You watch them in those movies.
The first one without the Wayans brothers. That's when
they're stepping on someone else's toes. But anyhow.
Anyway, back to Tenacious D.
So they're now performing and shit. So they're out at an open mic. Is that all this is? Like an open mic place that they're at? And they're telling this guy they're going to come back later for an open mic competition?
Yes. It was.
Yes.
It was kind of like how the crowd reacted kind of thing.
Very similar story to what we watched with Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oof.
Well, yeah, except this is way better.
Oh, but yeah, so they've got to write a masterpiece for this open mic competition, which is going to make them famous, even though it's a local open mic, whatever. But I do love how, once again, I do love how they flipped roles, and now that Kyle is the bitch of the band, like it should be. Yeah.
A silent motherfucker until I tell you to come in.
Yeah, he fucks everything up. He is
right back to the hate. It's just I don't understand what's feeding it, but I just get it. I don't get it.
This is how they discover that the pick exists. They're at practice and they're looking at the cover of a bunch of different magazines. And they notice what appears to be the same style of pick. They don't realize it's the same one. So they head off to a music store. See if the guys
Guitar Center. Not just the music store.
Oh, was it actually Guitar Center?
It was Guitar Center. It was focused right on Guitar Center. So
awesome.
you think it'd be like this hole in a wall where there could be this elder that knows it. Nope, it's just Guitar Center. There's Ben Stiller. It's not ready for that because I think they focus on the mutton chops and zoom out. And it's like, oh my God, it's Ben Stiller.
I didn't know what to expect there. I was expecting another. We already had like Ronnie James Dio show up. I expected another like big time musician being there. And then when it showed Ben Stiller, I was like, oh, son of a bitch. I can never take him serious when he's got long hair in anything. I don't know why.
Well, good thing he's in this comedy. It's okay to not take him seriously.
But he explains to them the entire story of the history of the Pick of Destiny, at least what he could find. And
it took Latin for 6 years. Why did you do that? Why didn't you get someone to transcribe it for you? Why do you? I don't want them to find out about it.
So I guess this pick is made out of a demon's tooth, which I guess later is changed to the devil's tooth. Because at one point it's a demon, and then later it's the devil. So I'm not sure where that actually lands.
Well, probably just the original story referred to as technically Satan's not even mentioned in the Bible. It's always the evil one. So, take it as that.
Yeah. Okay, Malcolm. Okay. he tells the
even
pick
believe
is
in the
located...
Bible. It's a fucking comic book.
Yeah, Malcolm bringing religion into Pick of Destiny.
They did. Not me. They did.
So I guess the pick is located, and I originally put the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and then I had to go back and change it. That's actually the Rock and Roll History Museum.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
They borrowed the roadie's car to do this.
Lee. It's Lee.
No, The roadie.
It's the roadie. We're sticking with the roadie. See, now I'm sold.
Called the roadie. They do have a song called the roadie.
And are they singing about him?
Is it Lee? Is the roadie Lee?
Honestly, I don't know because I think it's
Roadie Lee?
newer.
No means yes.
I don't know. I'll have to listen to it. I'll let you guys know. I'll come back to that.
The word knows and I don't know, so that means yes.
This guy literally has 2 jobs, and they both involve him driving that car. One is a pizza delivery, the other is a driving instructor.
Right.
He lets these 2 guys he does not know.
During the day, I'm a driving instructor. Oh, that's cool. See you later.
And it's just a setup later for the police chase, which I would imagine like, wouldn't it be cool if Jack Black hit the brake? I was like, well, how's that? Then they backstep. Right. That's what I'm saying. So they had that idea. So then they had to go back in the script, say, well, let's have it be this. So that way there is a pedal to be there. That happens probably a lot in movies.
Let's just put this in now, like 6 months later. We've already filmed this, but we're going to put it in now.
That's fine. We film everything out of order anyway.
What did y'all think of the scene where Jack Black is actually dreaming and they're back at that bar and all of a sudden they're badass? The whole bar is going fucking crazy.
It made for great props. I love the double leg guitar.
Dude, that's my second favorite part of this scene. When he's got 6 arms playing the triple guitar.
Yeah, that's a giant axe. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I couldn't stop because that other guitar or the back arm on the middle guitar is so far to the back, and it's so long from the elbow to the front of that arm. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's clearly someone behind him. Yeah.
An 80s fever dream. This is an 80s music video from like deep in the depths of this shouldn't be released kind of.
That guitar looks like a novelty cookie. That you would get like a naughty cookie.
Like the pet shop for your dog.
Because he looks like he's about to eat it.
Oh, he is. He's about to go to town on that. But then again, Kyle Gass looks like he'll eat anything you put in front of him.
Well, that's because to him, it also looks like a cookie. Hey, look, I'm joining in.
We hate Kyle.
I just want to be accepted.
After the scene, Kyle wakes Jack up, and they're at the food truck stop. Why is Amy Poehler such a cunt here? I've been to many truck stops, even late at night like this, and nowhere have I gone where they're that big of a cunt, where they expect you to just know what the fuck you're ordering the second you sit down. And
they're in California.
Okay.
They hate everything. I've been to Anaheim, but that was for a work conference and everybody else was not from California. So at least it was somewhat pleasant.
Back in high school, there was a little diner. It was a controversial name. I'm sticking with Gyro. I know everyone else says Euro. They both mean the same damn thing. Thank you.
Gyro.
Is it Jesus or is it Jesus? I bet no one's arguing that too much. Same thing.
I pronounce the J like a G and call it Jesus.
Well, that's hot. Anyway, I used to love going to this gyro place because there was a waitress, an old lady, and she was just mean as hell. She would just drop the plate on the table, just blam, here. And it's like when she would spill the tea, she didn't care. So it reminded me of that. It's like, oh, it was so great. I loved it.
They do have those restaurants, or at least a restaurant that exists where the waitress and host and shit are supposed to be like mean to you. Like that's
it's called Dick's. It's called Dick's.
It's like their whole shtick. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple in Tennessee. They're south. I know you guys are Midwest, more Midwest than I am, but
I feel pretty south. I feel south, but yeah.
I'd say more mid-south, but okay. Yeah.
I mean, they have them in like Indiana and Tennessee. Surprisingly, they don't have any in Kentucky, which is super fucking weird. But we've gone to it before. I mean, the one in Indianapolis, and they are Dick's.
I don't know if I'd want to do that because, like,
can you handle a good roast about yourself? They don't go deep, and they don't really hit you. They don't low blow you. They do stuff to make you laugh, like stuff that's like, oh, that's funny. I drink a lot of alcohol and I'm a lush.
Well, see, she's been gone for so long, so it'd be nice if someone insulted me and handed me food. I miss my mother.
No, I could take a roast, but I don't know if I want to do that while eating. I don't know.
They don't. They leave you alone when you're eating.
Oh, okay.
But if they ask, if you're like, hey, we need some more rolls at the table, they'll throw them.
Right. I guess if they could tell that if you engage with it, if you like, you
Yeah.
could tell that you're,
They know how to do it. They're really, really good about it. I promise you.
And I think they can tell when they're getting too close, and they know when it's time to back off, move on.
Yeah.
And it sucked to be like really thin skinned and that be your favorite restaurant.
That would not be your favorite restaurant if you're.
I'm just saying, like the food wise, like there's some people that Hooters has their favorite wings, but they hate titties.
Yeah.
I go home and white knuckle it, but the food's so good. I just sit in a closet and go put the in my mouth. I was like, it was delicious. It was so delicious.
Oh, fucking no Cobain talk up in here, buddy. While they're at this fucking place, Kyle ditches him.
Yeah.
Like little bitch ass he is. Like he goes to try to get some pussy instead of actually.
Because his ego, dude.
Yes.
Because
makes that fat bald piece of shit think he could get any of those women that were staring at him? Those really, really young women. I'm sorry.
Yeah. You're 35 and they're 19.
Like who? You think Leonardo DiCaprio? No.
I've seen horrific coworkers who thought the exact same stuff, but so it's possible it's believable that he could believe that. I don't believe that they weren't doing a prank the whole time, which I was just like, okay, this is clearly this is a trap. It's a trap, but it wasn't. It wasn't a fucking trap.
Well, after he introduced himself as a famous musician who's getting inducted into the Rock and Roll Museum
history,
right?
Inducted into
the lie
museum.
was that was in his head, so it was perfect for the lie. It's like I understand smartphones were out, but everyone had Sidekick and shit.
Well, these girls didn't know what the hell any of this meant to begin with because they even said
they could
conducted
Google.
into the fucking.
There was Google
museum.
back then.
But I mean, honestly, if you think back to that era, this guy is a musician. He says he's being inducted. We are right down the road from it. Like this gots to be true. They've got guitars in the back of the car. We know what car they're out of.
But it's a shitty car, and he's fat and bald, like really bald. Like you look up the definition of bald, and it's Kyle Glass.
But gas, sir, gas.
Sorry,
farts.
Glass is shiny. Gas isn't. His head's shiny. That's
fart.
Yeah, it happens.
Gas, farts. But no, I mean, you got to think though, he's not the talent. Like they're hoping that maybe if they rope in the side piece in the band, like cool, you're the. At least he's not like the bassist. Nobody likes the bassist.
Ooh, I'm going to make this movie smarter than it was. What if it's just a residual of his earlier personality where he just believed in faking it till he made it? And he just had to completely let that go. But I don't believe that movie's this smart.
It's not. But I agree with you though. I can feel that it carries over as to where he still thinks that he is this big shot musician, and all he cares about. Again, he asks Jack Black. He asks Jables after he says, "What are you going to choose? Tits? What was it? Tits or oh my god?
Tits or destiny?"
Tits or destiny. Tits or destiny.
Tits or destiny. And he tits.
So the tits of destiny, that'd be a movie to see.
Tits of destiny. I wonder if there's a porn on that.
Probably.
Do the Google.
So with Kyle's bitch ass going to the sorority party, he does get put in his place pretty quickly. He doesn't think they're actually going to make him sing because Jack's not there. So they went ahead and gave him the guitar and made him sing. And you realize at this point, you are not the talent. You're singing the harmonies at the, you're just trying to harmonize with him at the end of them. You're a piece of shit. I mean, that's got to do with the singing.
Why didn't he just do cool guitar riffs and shit like that? But I guess because even then they said acoustic isn't cool. You heard shit like that. So I guess he still couldn't win on that.
Well, they're over there saying acoustic isn't cool. They're the ones that handed him the acoustic guitar.
Yeah, there is that. And traditionally, when gals are drunk, it's kind of like a snake charmer. Acoustic will drop pants.
Unless it is, what is the song that everybody plays?
Every rose has its thorn.
No. No, it's
Oasis?
Yes.
Yeah, there you
go.
Oasis. I knew I was gonna.
Wonderwall.
Yeah, you got a couple to choose from.
Yeah, no, Wonderwall is usually one of the top ones that they play. I like the way he's going through the crowd and he's like, oh no, I couldn't. I don't have a guitar. I can't do this. I don't have a guitar. And then boom, there's a guitar. Yeah. And he's like, oh shit, this is real.
Someone drove the car, so
he did.
Gas drove the car, so the guitar's just right outside, so it wouldn't even matter. His guitar should have been outside.
Both of them are in the car still.
Yes.
Right. But he's already announced to the gals, my guitars are back there. So they could have. It was interesting they just made one appear instead of go, they're in the car. They're in the car.
They're at a college frat party or a sorority party, frat party. Somebody somewhere has brought a guitar to make panties drop. So they're gonna have a guitar.
Yeah, they're not even worried about going outside.
Somebody, whether it's tuned or not. Like, here's a guitar, dude. Like, you know what? I know. Oh my God, what the fuck? I can't believe I forgot his name. Marshall from
Yes. Oh, damn it. She knew.
No, he's there because after dude throws the cup at his face and he plays the fat college student, according to the credits. Yep. He's right there in the red.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that is Hank's son, the good one, not the bad one. That's throwing the
Colin Hanks.
Colin Hanks does a movie with Jack Black later on called Orange County.
Orange County? No, he did that prior to this.
Was it before this?
Yes, it was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I do believe it was either 99 or 2000.
Man, okay. Yeah, you're right. That was earlier. Yeah. So, Kyle gets embarrassed like the little bitch ass he is, and he goes away crying like a pussy. And so we jump back over to JB though. Oh, the truck. Yeah, we got to go back. We do have to go back to the truck stop because before Kyle fucking ditched him and was being a little bitch ass like he is, Jack had a nice little conversation with what I referred to as just like a dirty homeless guy.
Yeah.
I guess he could be Russian. You said Russian earlier.
He is Russian. Rock and roll history museum.
Yeah, I just thought he was drunk and old and homeless.
He's in the bathroom taking a shit. And he walks in like, I don't go to the peak at the Rock and Roll History Museum.
Oh,
he gives him the napkin.
He leaned his head onto that fucking door to talk to him. Like, he was all sincere about that conversation. See, Malcolm, this is the shit scene done right.
Pick of destiny.
Okay, I was very curious if you would. I wasn't sure if you liked shit scenes, period.
No, see, that was a shit scene done right.
And not just because of one too many.
One too many was a piece of shit. This one actually did it right.
And okay. I'm just saying there's worse movies than that movie.
Yeah, so this guy is talking to him about the history museum, and he clearly knows what he's doing. How did he get out of the building and hide so quickly? Because right after he's done talking here, Jack jumps up, wipes, and runs out. He's gone. We see later, this guy can't walk for shit.
No, he can't. Right. He took a right really quickly into the kitchen and hid behind the double doors. Yeah. He's back there.
Get out of here, you homeless bum.
After this is the part where he goes out and realizes KG is being an asshole and is going to ditch him. So he just walks. He's not even going to deal with it anymore. So he starts walking.
Let me take he goes, oh, you might have your fancy car, but I'm going to take the Shoelace Express. And then he throws the rock and busts the taillight out, which will come into play later on in the movie, which is fantastic.
Which the foreshadowing on that was just way too obvious. Like they should have done it and left it, but no, they hit it and then zoomed in on it. So you're like, oh, okay, that's gonna have some big consequence later. Now
this movie knew it wasn't that serious, so it was fine. I thought it was fine that everything was over the top, even the obvious. The origin story is a little too serious.
To protect me.
If y'all look, the Yeti at certain points there, like it looks like he's looking up at him, like, "What the fuck are you doing?" Like while they're flying, it just cracks me up. So this is one of the few parts I actually laughed at. I hate singing But seeing him right there,
did you hate
this
that you
part right
laughed
here
about
where
it?
he's laying on the tree when they broke away
Right.
from this?
Oh,
actual...
sweet baby. John C.
But-
Reilly.
I was impressed by this when they were doing their practice yells. His cracks. The way
Oh my god, that fat y'all. Fucking John C.
Hey.
Riley. Oh my god. By the way, he I was gonna say he also played the original Sasquatch in the TV.
Right,
Yep.
that's why he did it. And he's uncredited as Sasquatch. He's credited as Sasquatch expert.
Did y'all notice all the leaves are ball sack shaped?
No.
Look at the top right corner of the screen there.
Oh. Oh my god.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
Okay. That or you just got balls on the brain, and those are just
Could be
leaves.
both. Could be both. But everything else looks like fucking Willy Wonka, and then you got ball sacks hanging from trees. I don't know. It's kind of scary.
Keep looking though, because like the mushroom in the bottom left, that's the pink stem with the yellow topper. That's a penis.
Well, all mushrooms are penis if you really squint hard
and
enough.
all penises are mushrooms if you squint hard enough.
This scene right here is pretty interesting, but yeah, he goes on a hell of a trip. Like he turns into a Sasquatch. He thinks he's a Sasquatch's son.
He flies on Sasquatch.
He flies. He goes into the Strawberry River.
Yep. Let's take a dip in the Strawberry River. Okay.
So which we see him on flash outs. You know, you see he's going through a river, but he's actually going through a river. You know,
yeah,
so
rapids.
Yeah. It's like he's potentially drowning. But...
Whitewater rafting without a raft.
Yeah. He doesn't catch that it's going on either. He just goes along with it. And then, like, when he's flying on the back of Sasquatch, he's up in a tree. He's laying on a branch up high as fuck in a tree and only wakes up.
So he must have went over a waterfall.
Climbed up another tree.
Yeah, and he only wakes up because he falls and racks the shit out of himself.
Oh, baby.
That's got to be a horrible way to come out of a trip, because that's probably worse than the trip. Imagine just waking up from a dead sleep in that much pain, let alone when you were in a totally different universe.
Yeah, like have you ever had somebody like slap you or anything in the middle of the night, like even on accident, like you wake up and you're more confused about why you're hurting than anything? Can you just imagine waking up and your balls just like,
Yeah, I've always, my balls have always been hurt.
Yeah, your balls always hurt, right?
Always hurt. Yeah, you barely
so
touch them.
Test for you tonight after Mike's asleep. Get your phone out, punch him in the balls. Make sure you're recording it on your phone. Punch him in the balls and see how he reacts when he.
Then interview him quick. Don't think about it. Tell me how you feel.
Go. Mike, you just been punched in the balls. What are you doing next?
It's for science. It's no clue movie review science.
Like we said, Kyle left the party crying like a little bitch ass, and JB is on his way to the museum because when he comes out of his trip, he is like a mile away from the museum somehow, which is convenient.
Yeah, I called it. It's like it's going to conveniently be right
there.
It's going to be a premonition. It was all meant to be. Did anyone recognize the exterior of this museum?
No, what was
it? Power Rangers.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I just saw a little snippet. It's like the way that wall curved. This is the fucking command center. And then further looks like, okay, they didn't show us the entire outside, so that would have made it too obvious.
So I have a question. So he's in there, Jack Black, JB's already in there in the air ducts crawling around when Kyle tries to get a hold of him.
Yeah.
JB had to enter a very specific duct in order to get into there, according to homeless, dirty Russian guy.
But there was two of them.
I know.
Yeah,
there's two of them. But how did Kyle get in there? Without ever looking at it?
Maybe he was already in there, but he was lost at that point. I don't know. He did look at it for a second. Kyle got that. Well, I mean, Kyle had the car.
but he didn't have the
which one to go
directions.
in. Yeah. I know pick one or the other, but that's what I'm saying. It's like Kyle just happened to know which one to crawl in.
The band's just made off a dick joke, right? Tenacious D.
I mean, there is a Sasquatch holding Jack Black's hand with a bunch of penises and balls here, so
I am 3 songs right now in my head. Like,
okay, all right.
But,
boy.
So you got them both crawling through the air ducts, and then one of them just falls like into the museum, and loudest fucking crash ever. I do like looking out the way they did, though. Very Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. It's very cartoonish.
There's a security guard walking around, and they overhear him talking about if he catches somebody walking around, he's just gonna unload on them, pop a cap in them, or some shit like that.
They're smoking weed and talking about their horror, like their war stories.
It'd be boring to be a security guard at a museum, wouldn't it? Like, I would assume, like, the one time somebody broke in, you might be a little trigger happy.
Well, you never know. Maybe everything comes to life at night.
So I was, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to out myself this, even though no, Jesus Christ.
Go ahead.
So I was a volunteen at our local science center. And because I was, let me just dig my grave even deeper, homeschooler. And I'm a fucking weirdo, but no. So being a day captain, like we were a captain of a specific day, we had teenagers younger than us that we had to watch over, but we had a day captain, like a weekend retreat type thing where we would hang out in the science center. Now, mind you, the science center is like space and the human body and like a bug exhibit.
Science.
There were a couple of floors. There's 3 floors, and 2 of the 3 floors were absolutely mortifying in the dark because they're like, hey, here's a great idea. Let's play hide and seek in the dark. All you have is like pin lights, very few pin lights, like every 15 to 20 feet to light your way. But we're going to play hide and seek. That takes a special kind of security person to stay there overnight and not hear shit or see shit. So commending to the museum persons that secure museums overnight.
Well, it's pretty easy. You just remind yourself, I'm not a child, ghosts aren't real. I'm not a child, ghosts aren't real. That's pretty simple. It's essentially, it sounded like y'all were just doing like a church lock-in, and we know what happens at church lock-ins.
It was about the same, like around the same aspect of a church lock-in, but it was a little bit worse than a church lock-in because there was creepy shit that wasn't actually moving and living, like your preachers.
So it couldn't hurt you.
So you want to have a really fun game of hide and seek? You make it where it's in a pitch black, and that's it. And the only light you have is from your weed pen. So you have to hit your weed in order to see where you're going anywhere, and everybody has to do the same thing. Eventually, you're gonna be fucked up. Malcolm, we'll figure out a way to get you drunk instead.
That would be great. We used to do hide and seek at the dark at the haunted house that we used to work at, and the only thing that you would have would be glow sticks. It was fun as fuck. You would cram yourself into the smallest spots because if you were found, it was over. It was great. It was fucking.
Speaking of being found and it's over, these guys running around in the museum. They're all over the place. Like, I don't know how the hell they didn't get caught running through the middle of the museum while these security guards walking back and forth looking.
They're really bad at their job.
They open these gates that light up a staircase. How does nobody notice that? Look at that. How would nobody? First of all, how are you not going to hear the gate open? How are you not going to see all the light coming from down the hall?
They're high. They're high as fuck, and they don't care.
It'd be funny if there was a scene of like the security guard freaking out and shooting something.
They do.
Well, kind of.
They do about 5 minutes after or 3 minutes after this.
They go upstairs and they have to do the classic museum thing. It's in every museum movie. You have to have the lasers.
Moving through the lasers. So if you want to go back and watch this, watch it with captions, the closed captions for deaf people. This whole entire scene is them, like the song that's playing is old 80s video games. Dig Dug, Megatron.
I did catch something on there. There was one song I heard that I was like, I know that song, but I didn't know what it was right away.
They are listing off 80s and early 90s video games. There's a whole fucking list. Like it's almost in a minute of video game names as he's going through. Frogger, Tetris. It's great.
I think Tetris may have been the one that I heard.
Probably.
But yeah, this whole scene here, though, it goes back to the training that Kyle gave him earlier, because everything that he trained him on,
Cock
all of a
push
sudden
up.
he does now. He has to do a cock push up because once he gets to the end, he all of a sudden can't move his arm to press the button down there, so he has to use his dick.
Wait, there's a button.
I can't figure out why he couldn't
I think it
move
might
his
deactivate
arm.
the lasers.
Because we needed the cock to do it.
Who's
The cock. And of course, I'm not going to show any more than that.
Deactivated lasers with my dick. Now it's time to blow this fucking.
It's very powerful to push through the zipper, though. That's what impressed me.
He busted his zipper.
Yeah.
He didn't just push through it. It went poop.
Yeah.
After they get this off, and then they have to get the pick down, it's up really high, so they end up knocking over like a.
Just take the guitar down.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I thought too. Just pull down the guitar.
Just take the guitar. Keep the guitar.
Y'all are
The
already
guitar.
breaking and entering. Y'all are stealing.
Yeah, you're
what y'all are stealing
stealing
right now is priceless. So that guitar is going to cost less, actually. Now, what I was talking about earlier with the dirty homeless dude disappearing, he shows up outside here, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, here comes our devil battle. No, he is literally just a cripple.
Yeah.
So that's what I couldn't figure out, how the hell he disappeared so quickly earlier.
Come over here so I can cut you.
Yes.
Yeah, he's like, come here so I can cut you. He's like, all right, fine, you stay there. I'm going to come there.
Like, wait, what if we just stay
No,
away
we're
from
not
it?
going to come over there. Well, then I will come to you, and I will cut your eyes and your balls, and then I will put your balls where your eyes are, and I will push your eyes in your balls.
Dude, we could totally outrun it.
Oh shit! This movie is it's ridiculously stupid, but I love how this guy.
But it clearly has an audience.
I love how they ditched this guy there, and he clearly takes the blame for the break-in. This handicapped motherfucker is there when the police show up.
All right, catch me if you can.
Yeah, exactly. And the people inside just watch these guys run and slide under a closing door. They know a handicapped motherfucker didn't do this.
The security
I was hoping they would actually shoot each other, like in the leg or something. The way the crossfire, because they're out clearly, and they even admit, "Oh my god, I never fired a weapon before," which kind of proves they were both bullshitting before when they were talking about their kill list.
Well, they drive off in that car, and like we said earlier, the broken tail light. So they're getting pulled over for the tail light.
Yep.
Kyle freaks out and floors it like the dumb, stupid fucker he is, and just
the game
leads to them being in a car chase. The roadie sees this car chase going on the news, and he gives them a call.
And
now he calls.
What does he call them on?
Car phone.
The phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now he's asking them where they're at. They're
hey
telling
guys,
him
how's your trip going?
He tells them they're in a movie at the moment. They are inside the movies.
Yeah.
And
on his car phone. I think he does say drive it.
Did they say drive it? I heard,
even though it's daytime.
If that was specified, that's fine. That makes up for it.
It wasn't
in a movie.
But it still makes it ridiculous because it's the middle of the day and he's watching him live, and it's still car phone. And even if he still have a car phone, who's accepting service for this thing?
Hey, you guys. Hey, I'm just checking
Why did
in.
he answer it?
Is everything okay?
Yeah. Never answer someone else's phone.
God, so
everything's great. We're watching a movie. We're at the movies. This is so real.
They wrecked the car pretty good, if I remember right, and like it burst into flames.
They wreck the car, and the cops get out of the car after there were cops in front of them and behind them, and then they like surround the car, and then it explodes.
So while it's exploding, though, they somehow managed to sneak into a manhole that's right next to it. Yeah,
they Ninja Turtled.
But here's the thing: they're like, "Oh, these guys are toast." So did they not bother to check if there was people in there?
Probably not. It's LA.
I love this place.
It's
LA. It's totally LA.
But they go ahead and they make it to the club just in time. The promoter tells them they have one more spot if they can hurry up and go.
Mm-hmm.
At this point, they start fighting over the fucking pick, like it's
Dude,
fighting over the ring.
Yeah, one thing they forgot is who's gonna hold the
I'm
pick.
the lead singer. I should get the pick, and then you can have it on the next turn. Well,
That's kinda
I'm
true.
the lead guitarist, so I should get it this time, and you should get it next time.
I would normally agree with Kyle on this because, yeah, the lead guitarist sounds like he should have it. But
That's what I said too.
I don't agree with Kyle on anything.
Oh yeah, because he has the guitar. Now you have to accept the logic that he used. It does make more sense him being lead guitar.
He should have had it, not Jack. So Jack was
so.
wrong here, absolutely.
Right.
But they break the pick in two,
and he's bald. Right? It still flicks as a pick.
You
Why
have
don't you find out if it has
picks,
power?
You have, and they do realize that. They go inside. Yeah. They come back out saying that you use this one, I use that one, but that's when at this point, which is So I guess we got the devil finally here who picks up the
but not before the promoter does this heartfelt little end of a 90s sitcom lesson.
You guys, having some satanic guitar pick isn't going to make your rock any better. Because Satan's not in a guitar pick. He's inside all of us.
Reminds me of that Goonie speech. Down here, it's our time. It's our time down here.
Mm-hmm. Or every episode of Full House, Satan's inside all of us.
But yeah, now that he's got his tooth back, though, he is whole again. But they challenge him to a rock off, which apparently it's against the demon code. Yeah, so.
Well, I mean, if you think back to the classic dueling fiddle song.
Devil Went Down to Georgia.
There you go.
Dueling fiddle.
So clearly there is. It was a fiddle.
I'm sorry, they lose this, but
yeah, they lost that. That's not fair. Satan did way better.
Yeah. So y'all, that's Dave Grohl there. Y'all caught that, right? So okay.
Yeah.
And
yeah, I could tell. It's like that's a famous person, but I could not see
who it was.
Him. It's like that's somebody.
So Dave Grohl had actually toured with Tenacious D quite a bit in between his breaks of Foo Fighters and Queens of the Stone Age. So it was like he always had a project going on, regardless.
Sounds like he's not taking a break.
No, there was no break at all for Dave Grohl. But whenever there was no shows for Foo Fighters, Queens of the Stone Age, and whatever. So he did tour with Tenacious D multiple times whenever they hit the road. Tenacious D very rarely hits the road. So whenever they do play shows, it's mostly West Coast, of course. I mean, Dave Grohl has played the devil. I'm pretty sure, I am like 90% sure on all of anytime the devil is you get the devil on screen with them, it is Dave Grohl.
Either way, their song was lame as fuck. I'm sorry, their song sucked for what they referred to it as. The greatest song ever written, and they try to come up with it again.
No.
Which is
tribute.
Oh god, tribute.
Tribute is because of this.
That's what I said. That's why I said they referred to it as the
right,
greatest song.
But it's because they couldn't remember the greatest song in the world, and we saw some of the greatest song, and it was not.
No, it was terrible.
The greatest song in the world.
They lost, but at the end, the devil kind of makes it obvious he knows he won. He was going to take Kyle. He was going to butt fuck him. He was going to do what he wanted to him.
Yeah,
he was going to make
that was part of it.
Gargle mayonnaise.
But how did they break his horn? Something happens and his horn gets broke off.
Okay. JB jumps to takes the bullet from the Satan laser.
Oh,
it bounces off his special guitar.
Right. He says, "Taste my lightning, fucker!" And then and he goes, "No!" And he jumps out of KG, and then it bounces off of his guitar and hits him in the horn. And then they find it and they grab it and they said, "From whence you came, you will remain until you are complete again." And he goes, "No!"
Same way it started. Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's not quite where we end, though. Did y'all stay for the post-credit scene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He activated lasers with my dick. Now it's time.
This post-credit scene, they now have, since they have his horn, they have the bong of destiny.
Yep, or BOD, yeah, bod.
That seems like the way to go about it. But this part gave me one more cheap laugh before the movie was over. Kyle, he's telling him, don't say anything unless it's a masterpiece, and then he's like, oh, I guess it's like, yes, I'm go it.
Peace.
And just like that, the movie ends how it began, farting.
As it should.
It's out there. It's out there, and I'm very curious to see where. I got a feeling I know where you rated it, but I'm curious about Malcolm, so we'll save him for last. But real quick, Rotten Tomatoes critics average percentage 53, fans 67.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
interesting.
Let me get my overview real quick, and then I'll let Tabby go, and then we'll knock yours out, Malcolm.
That's a lot higher than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I know. It really was. I was kind of shocked about that.
Again, it's all about the home release. It always saves these types of movies.
Yeah.
But, like I said in the beginning, guys, I didn't care for this movie when it first came out. I told you I gave it a 30% before going back and watching it again. I do remember why I didn't like it now. It's the fucking 90% of the movie is just singing. And I don't do that. I hate that. Like, I don't want to just listen to people sing. It isn't as hard of a watch as like something like Rocky Horror. I still think that one is a terrible watch. This I could do again. I don't think I could sit and watch Rocky Horror again. Thing is, I like Jack Black. I like this movie better than I thought I did back then, but I'm not giving it much more credit. Like I'm going to give it, like I said, I gave it a 30 before. I'm just going to give it a 40% now. I think it's better than I gave it credit for, but it's not good as what fucking Rotten Tomatoes is giving it. But yeah, 40%. That's what I got.
So this movie for me is nostalgic. Again, like I said at the beginning, I've literally watched Tenacious D since HBO times. I know all of their songs up until I know all of their songs. Hi, Mike.
Hey, good. Mike's in time to leave his own review too.
Oh, no, we don't have to hear Mike's review. It's okay. He's literally going to scream that. No, I'm giving mine. Go ahead. What is your review on Tenacious D and Pick of Destiny?
Let me talk to you.
Let me tell you something, brother.
So
I can interrupt your fucking episode. No, so I've watched Tenacious D pretty much grow up, and I love this movie because it's stupid, but it's funny. It's fart jokes, dick jokes. It's just dumb. And when you are completely trashed at 4 a.m. and there's nothing else to watch and you just want something to just chill with, it's great. I love this movie that I'm going to give it a 69%.
Giggity, but I promise you it's the wrong number. The right number was there the entire time and everyone missed it. Okay. I have to admit, I completely missed the glaring obvious fact that JB just stands for Jet Black. Jiminy fucking crickets.
Fucking retarded, that's what it is.
Maybe it's just like I never put it together back then, or maybe I just didn't care. And while I noticed the weed references now, I mean, the weed's there, but it has nothing to do with the actual plot or the motivation. So, yeah, it's not. No, it's not. It's weird that they push it in there. If I could do a re-edit of this thing, I would completely axe the childhood origin story. I don't need to know how they came to be. We know they're just schlubby. They think they're the greatest people in the world, but they're kind of not. But then they stumble into it. It should start just like the HBO show, just with an open mic saying ridiculous things to introduce them. And then you take the entire opening budget, because you can tell they spent a lot of money on the opening, and put that in the showdown and stretched out the showdown. Maybe even take it to hell or something. Give me a Spawn go to hell scene. I mean, I wish they also would have committed to playing more of their full songs in it. AKA, kind of wish they would just pushed it and made this a musical.
Malcolm, if you want to do musicals, I'll do musicals with you.
Here's a weird take. I didn't think Cats was that bad.
Oh.
I did my absolute best to leave my current thoughts of Jet Black at the door on this one. In the end, I'm not exactly invigorated by the franchise, but I have to say that after taking this D, I'm perfectly fine with a 66.6.
Ah, yeah! 666 pick up sticks.
Very nice, very nice. Well, I believe that's going to do it for us tonight. But before we get out of here, Tabby, please tell our listeners about the Gray's Taproom podcast and where they can find you.
Yeah, we haven't plugged the show in a while. So you can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Pods, anywhere that you listen to podcasts. We are not on Pandora. Sorry, guys. They don't like us. You can check out our link tree at
Gray's Taproom Podcast 2.
link dot
link linktr.ee/ Gray's Taproom Podcast 2. There you can find all of our listening platforms, our merch store, which I uploaded a new design in our merch store today.
But no, if you guys literally like want to find out anything,
Bare Naked handcrafted candles.
Yeah, love their candles, love their scents, love the wax melts, love the room sprays. But no, if you guys want to check out where we are, Facebook, X, and Instagram is probably the best bet. Find us at Gray's Taproom.
At Gray's Taproom Pod.
Hey, aren't y'all on Columbia House too? You know, spend about 5 cents, get about 12 CDs. Huh?
We should
great deal.
Totally be SoundCloud rappers. Yeah, we're gonna go downstairs and drink more, and then we will be SoundCloud rappers at the end of this episode.
Make sure you send them our way. I want to hear it.
Oh, 100%. You know you're the first person I send anything to.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, Tabby, for joining us. It's been fun.
Thank you for putting up with my shit. I did not sing as much as I thought I was going to.
You did good.
But more than I thought you would.
I don't think we had an episode with Tabby where she hasn't sang. So
that's valid.
That's going to do it for us. So on your way out, be sure to smash that like and subscribe button. And thanks for joining us. Have a good one.
See you next Tuesday.